morning, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to make the budget video for the 13th of December. I will make the screen a little bit bigger for you guys so you can follow me along. So like this, almost like this. Yes, there we go. The first section of the budget is the cash envelopes. The cash envelopes always stay the same unless I change something drastically in this budget. But for now, we're doing very well with this section. So I'm going to leave it for what it is. This goes into my wallet. So I'm putting 330 pounds every week in my wallet. And that's what we can use. So in the normal day-to-day basis. So this is what I have cash. For the bills, I am going to get my bills binder out. They are next to me. So this is the bill binder. And let's see how far we are with all the categories. So I have £10 in Apple Cloud and Shutterstock. And we need 25 for the whole month. So why not put in £10 this week? Gives us a good head start. For Spotify and Prime, I need £30. So I have 10 and let's put in 10 here as well. Netflix needs £20 every month. As you can see here, we have 5. So also here, let's put in £10 so we can get a little head start. Kippy gets 65 every week. And I got the new bill for the swimming class. So the swimming classes for next term, that's until March, were £280 for all the kids. So I calculated that correct because I had £300 ready in this envelope for the swimming class. So perfect. That's how a budget works. The kids' pocket money, I still need to pay them for last week. So they have now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Our big daughter, our 12-year-old, got her own bank account for Sinterklaas. And that contained also a debit card with it. So we are now going to let her get into the world of adult payments. So for her, I'm going to put it directly on her bank account. So I think we are now okay for the rest of the month for this one. So let's see what happens with the kids. They're not always, we are very strict. We need to be very strict with our kids. We have 4 kids and sometimes they do lose their pocket money. And they get like £5 a week. And from half of that £5 has to go into their savings jar. So they do 50-50. They can spend the 50% on whatever they want. And the other 50% goes into their savings jar. That's how we try to let them, see what they can do if they save a little longer. And what happens if you just spend every week what you have on a silly little thing. So, and when it's gone, it's gone. You can spend money only once. And that's how we try to help them get into the world of finances. Sounds very, very, very harsh. It isn't. It is very nice. So kids' pocket money, I will put in 10. We don't need so much there in there. For Starlink, we need £75 at the end of the month. And I now have 20 in this envelope. So let me put in 20 for this week. Phone bill, I need like £25 for this one. We have already 10. Let's put in another 10. So for this binder, I'm going to stuff 135. Now we're going to the short-term sinking funds. Let me get that organizer or that binder. There you go. In week 5, we have 120, 40, 60. I had, thank God, some leftover from the last week 5. So 160, and we need to up this, I think, before March. So I'm going to put in 20 pounds. Gifts is quite okay. How far are we? We are 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. So let's put in 10 pounds. Eating out has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 300 pounds, and we'll get 80 pounds. We didn't do so much last week, but that's a good thing, because I don't know if I already told you guys, but my sister is coming with her kids, and we're so happy for the new year. So they're coming by boat. We'll take their own car, but there will be a lot of eating involved for sure. In beauty, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75. I have a beauty appointment or a hairdresser's appointment in January. So we're upping this slowly. So I'm going to put in 20 pounds. Electronics has 120, 40, 50, and we'll also get 20. Eric is getting 10. Every week I'm stuffing 10 pounds for him in an envelope. I don't even think he knows that I do this, but it's for him. He can save a little for whatever he wants. He now has 300 pounds, and he can take it out for whatever he wants. So that's really nice. So 300 pounds for Eric, and he will get 10. Dogs will get their usual 20, and same for dogs. I stuff for the food first, and then if I have a month left, I will continue for the vet. So we now have 120, 30, 35 for vet in here, and I have no idea what the vet costs here in Scotland, to be honest, so it could be completely wrong. Costco will get its usual 50. And as I said, my sister's coming at the end of the month, right after Christmas. So we need to stuff this up so we can, you know, buy some food and some drinks. So I now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. And I will add 50. Back to credit card, we'll get 10. And has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 1 month ahead in bills, we'll get nothing. Unless we are done with all the bills for this month. So 1 month ahead gets nothing, but has 100, 220, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. So 285, and my goal is 340. We have our placeholders. And then we go to our long-term sinking funds. There we are. And for annual bills, I'm going to stuff 10. I still have no idea. This is our first year in Scotland, but it's always nice to have a little jar that has, you know, a little money that if you didn't count for anything, you can take it from this envelope. So in annual bills, I now have 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. And I'm going to add 10 pounds. car maintenance is getting 40 because I have the feeling that there's something coming up for my husband's car. Yeah, that car, that was the baddest buy we've done in a long time, but we are on it. So for car maintenance, I now have 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, and 80. And we're going to add 40 in the cash stuffing. Close, we'll get 50. And has nothing again. My son, who is a real boy, broke his shoes last week. So we had to buy some new shoes, school shoes for him. Medical will get the remainder. So let's see how far we can come in this budget. So we now have 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 65. So 365 in medical. And let's see what we have left when we're done with this. Weekends is now 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and gets 20. Oh no, not medical. Shoot. If you hear barking in the background, that's my lovely dog who loves to bark to anything that moves. Although this morning, amazing, they were barking like crazy in the garden. So I was like, oh, what are you doing? Come inside. And I opened the door and I saw like 3 deers running like boing, 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 boing through the field here in the back of the house. It's so amazing to see. So I have no idea where they're barking at right now, but it could be that they're coming back. Who knows? Camping in Holland is fully stuffed with 2,000, but we're going to stuff it again slowly for next year. So I now have 1,000, 2,000, and 10, and we're going to add 20 in the cash stuffing. Car insurance has 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. I hope this will be enough for this year, but you never know. So we just keep on stuffing. My goal was £1,000, and let's see, because we came from Oman with our Omani driver's license, went back to Holland last summer to get our Dutch driver's license back, because you have to extend your driver's license for when you're moving abroad. So you lose all your how do you say that? Je schadevrije jaren, your years that you don't make any damage, you lose. So we have to start up again here in Scotland. So we now have our Dutch driver's license, what already will make us save a lot of money, because you don't have a out of the EU, out of Europe driver's license. So it's the Dutch driver's license is more respected here. So that will save us already a lot of money. So let's see how that works here for coming month. So hopefully it will cost us a little bit less money, because last year it was more than £2,000 for insurance, for 2 insurances. So that was just ridiculous. But anyway, let's continue. Winter. Winter now is 100, 200, 20, 30, 40. And I'm going to stuff 20 again for next year. Summer, we are upping this a little bit more. So I can save a little bit more for the summer holiday. We now have 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. And I will add, shall we add 30? So we make it an even 400? That would be nice. Our birthdays, let's see. Birthday, yeah, I think Fayen's is stuffed too. So Mila's is stuffed for her birthday. Then we have a Fayen's, and Fayen has, everything is correct. She has £100. It's 20, 40, no, see, oh, those things are so slippery. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. So that means that we can start with Lois's birthday. So we will start stuffing until we are at 100 pounds for a cake, and maybe the start of a gift or the gift. I don't know. You never know. We don't look too hard at the prices right now. They're still so young. So, but we are going to stuff 20 pounds in that category. Now let's see what I have left over. So 65 left over. I want to stuff 40 in here. So that means we have 25 left, and I will stuff the 25 in the savings challenge. And that means we are at 1,000 pounds. So these are all my categories, and in my next video I will stuff the money in the envelopes. So please follow along, and please subscribe and like the video and do the thing. You know what you need to do to help me grow, to beat the algorithms, as they say. If that's true, I have no idea. But please stay tuned, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.